Promote a culture of inclusion, supercharge your communication, and unleash the full potential of your teams and leaders with the Inclusive Handbook collection from the Diversity Movement. As part of the collection, I wrote the Inclusive Leadership Handbook with Kurt Merriweather to empower leaders with tools needed to cultivate a culture that fosters creativity, innovation, and employee engagement. Through strategies, exercises, and self-reflection, leaders at all levels can enhance their effectiveness. Learn more at thediversitymovement.com/store. Use code HOL at checkout for 25% of your first order.
DEI budgets are under attack, but the goals haven't changed. Whether you're looking to increase your DEI knowledge, expand your market reach, or gain a competitive advantage in business, we have the solution. TDM Library is your single source for expert-curated DEI resources, strategies, and solutions, all designed to help you transform your workplace culture and be a more effective contributor. For $9.99 per month, you get access to our searchable subscription-based digital library. There, you'll find articles, practical how-to guidebooks, podcasts, award-winning microvideos, and more than 700 Q&As, designed to help DEI practitioners, thought leaders, and executives create a more inclusive workplace. Whether you prefer to listen, watch, or read, we have the resources for you. TDM Library goes beyond the basics to dive deep into topics such as inclusive language, the business case for DEI, talent acquisition, and C-suite engagement. For less than the price of a sandwich, you get access to our library of more than 1,000 pieces of original, expert-curated DEI content. Join today and get your first 30 days free. Get your library card now at tdmlibrary.thediversitymovement.com.
You can't stop me, nothing's gonna stand in my way. Nothing. I'm gonna fly higher. I'm gonna fly higher.
Welcome to the Donald Thompson podcast. As we close out 2020, it's time to take a moment for just a little reflection and a whole lot of thankfulness. This has been an incredible year. No one could have imagined a pandemic globally. The number of deaths, the number of people that have been disenfranchised with their careers, jobs, environment, taking a back seat to something we've never seen before as a country, as a society. The racial unrest and the deaths, the murders of African Americans, but the resilience of our society where a group of people, millions of people, are standing up and saying enough is enough and working through change and growth. The tension of the most chaotic presidential election I've literally ever seen, but yet we're still moving forward. And that's really what I want to describe to you today when we think about 2021 and we think about how to maximize our productivity, how to grow and scale your businesses, how to pivot your professional life and make 2021 a year of recovery, a year of resilience, and a year where you're building the foundation, right, for your best possible life. 2021 is not just going to turn the corner and everything's going to be okay. We have a vaccine that's coming out, and it's a good thing that we're starting the process, right, to give people another opportunity to protect themselves from COVID, so that we can at least start the process of planning. It's a beautiful thing in 2021 that masks are no longer political, right? Which was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen of all time. But now at least people are thinking about a mask as something that can help make our society whole again. And we're not politicizing every little thing. These foundational things that we can now put in the rearview mirror can allow us to focus on the things we need to do as individuals to make 2021 explosive. So here's a couple things when we're thinking about goals. Number one, there's three types of people that we need to think about in 2021. Those people that can help you, those people that can hurt you, and those people that don't make any difference. When you write your goals down for 2021, beside each goal, you need to write down the people that can help you. Those are the people you need to get close to in 2021. The people that can give you that encouragement, enthusiastic support, that mentorship, that network effect to your goals and growth and your dreams. The second thing is people that can hurt you. And unfortunately, there are people that can hurt you, and you need to keep an eye on them. And then we need to stop giving voice and power to people that just don't make any difference because they're not in an arena. They're just noisemakers. As we're looking at our goals for 2021 and we're figuring out how to build that foundation, how do you learn from 2020? There's been a lot of times of reflection, a lot of time to think about, are you in the job you want to be in? Are you in the career you want to be in? Are you working with people that you respect, trust, admire? Take that reflection time, that downtime that we have over the holidays, and enjoy your family, enjoy some peace of mind, and enjoy the ability just to slow down, but also take a minute to be very intentional about understanding what you want in 2021 and beyond. The biggest learning for me personally, there's a couple of things, is it's always good to remember that you have what it takes to push through. And 2020 was a struggle, but we're so thankful at Walk West. We're so thankful at the diversity movement that our businesses continued to move forward, that we're able to push through and be resilient, to serve our clients, to grow our brands, to continue to have our dreams in motion enough that we can still believe the phrase, the best is yet to come. But the biggest learning for me is back to resilience. I've talked to so many people that, whether it is mental health issues, whether it's business issues, whether it's relational issues, whether it's health issues, but the majority of people that I talk to, we're not giving into them. And I applaud you. I'm proud of you. And you've encouraged me, because we're all dealing with things that are daunting, but we haven't let those daunting things distract us from realizing our goals and dreams. They may have put a couple things on pause. They may have slowed some things down a little bit, but they haven't allowed themselves to integrate in our lives such that now we're not thinking about the future in a positive way. So the biggest thing I learned is how excited I am to be around, to become a more resilient person and continue to push through and prosper. The biggest point of advice that I would give is Cracker Barrel has amazing blueberry pancakes. And anytime I felt down through 2020, I would put my mask on, head over to Cracker Barrel whenever they were open, and everything feels better after a couple blueberry pancakes. It doesn't mean the pancakes solve the problem. It just means it puts things in perspective. What do you need to do for you in your life, for your significant other, for your family, that puts you in the space to think more positively about things? For me, it's as simple as a couple blueberry pancakes. But in terms of relational and different things, let me talk to you about the big thing that I was reminded of. And this is the biggest lesson I learned, lesson I remembered. This is the parting shot and the parting thought. Your network is your net worth. One of the reasons we've been able to push through 2020 in a lot of the businesses that I'm a part of is because we were able to grow new opportunities through the network effect of relationships, referrals, partnerships. If a partner recommends you to a client, there's a higher degree of trust in that relationship from the beginning. That means you're going to get an up or down, on your proposal, on your pitch, on your presentation, faster than if you're just cold calling, faster if somebody's just reacting to a digital ad. So 2021, think about partnership, think about ways to expand your network, and think about how to be a giver into the network relationships of others that you know. If you put good seed in the ground, good things will come back. So that final parting thought, the thing to remember, is building your network is building your net worth in 2021. Relationships, trust, and respect that's built in will allow you to be referred into opportunities, referred into mentoring relationships, referred into learning paths that will help you accelerate your goals beyond the challenges. I'm so thankful for the support, the gracious support from listeners, from clients, from friends and colleagues. And I wish you nothing but the best over the holidays with you and your family. I wish you safety, and I wish you prosperity and peace of mind as we go into 2021. DT over and out.
I doubt, I fear, I question my drive. I tell myself I'm worth it.
This podcast is edited and produced by Earfluence. If you're looking for more information on how full-service podcast production can amplify your voice, build your community, visit earfluence.com. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you soon on the Donald Thompson podcast.